Wake up, everybody. It's time for Brunch Brilliancy. It's that time, and what do we have in front of us today but a little borscht soup. And where do we get borscht soup? That's right. Wait for it. The Ukraine. I'm playing an opponent from the Ukraine today. And just for people who aren't really up on geography, the Ukraine's that large country in Eastern Europe known for its Orthodox churches. Little trivia that you might not know about. But when I was in Kiev last month, I flew from Philadelphia to Kiev on my way back to LA. It was funny because I got held over at the St. Sophia's Cathedral down there in the Ukraine, right near the Black Sea, and it was really, I had the time of my life there, and it was just a one-day trip, but I got a chance to experience some of the food there. But then I came back, and to my surprise, I looked at my Chess 24 games, and that's right, I played somebody from the Ukraine a couple years ago. Ostap Shutko. Yes, very strong player from the Ukraine. And he was an amazing talent. And it was funny because I met Ostap when I was in the Ukraine, and then I'm not sure how I met him, but he was there. And I got a little bit curious as to some of the cultural subjects there, and we started talking about. I said to him, which I like to do on many occasions. I said, "Hey, Ostap, why don't you tell me a joke? What would be a typical joke in the Ukraine?" And he thought for a minute. And he says, "Oh, okay, I got one." And he said, Vladimir Putin goes to the Ukraine, and the customs officer in the entry point asks him, "Occupation?" question mark. And Putin said, "Well, only if you insist," he replied. Get it, occupation? He thought it was occupying the country. So, look, I'm just really convinced. Oh, there's my picture again. I'm really convinced that my talent here really is kind of international. It gives you a good feeling when you play these people that are from different countries of the world, different upbringing, different geographies, different cuisine. And Ukraine, as I found out, it is as I thought it was. It's just a weak country. And you might reflect back to some of our favorite Seinfeld episodes about the Ukraine. And I'll play a little ditty here.
And I've left you teetering on the brink of complete annihilation.
I'm not beaten yet. I still have armies in the Ukraine.
Yeah, the Ukraine. You know what the Ukraine is? It's a sitting duck. A road apple, Newman. The Ukraine is weak. It's feeble. I think it's time to put the hurt on the Ukraine.
I come from Ukraine. You not say Ukraine weak?
Yeah, well, we're playing a game here, pal.
Ukraine is game to you? How about I take your little bonus?
Are you sure you know where the...
Yeah, so that's a little bit about what I think. And it's funny because Ostap is really, really good player. And it's funny how I just went after him like a heat-seeking missile. I just went after him and just said, look, I'm going to throw everything at you. I'm going to not be, start off with the hyper-modern or the classic Dutch or anything like that. I was playing white pieces. And I'll go through this real quickly for you, but I'll give you the commentary as best as I can remember it during the game. But I just started moving pieces, okay? and let's go through. And then all of a sudden, he just fell apart. And it was so exciting for me just to know that anything I did would put fear in the hearts of Ukrainians. So this is a little bit about the game. Let me just briefly go through this for you. And again, these are the brilliancies that you get. Instructive. I know it's haphazard in some ways, but in other ways, it's a very sound strategy to go after these people because, look, I have a high rating. I'll be the first to admit it. But these people are intimidated of you if you just start, throwing pieces across the board. And this is what happened. Okay, so my first move was E4. He responded, and I thought I'd go into the Smith-Morra, but he didn't buy on that. So, I took his pawn, and I knew he was going to come out and try to take back, which I was hoping he would. And so he did that, and I came right out with my queen, and he retreated like the coward he is, and I started developing my pieces. You'll notice the development here. The development's very strong, okay? So then I thought I'd throw a little curveball at him because I noticed a weakness on G7. So I said, here's another weakness that I'm going to go after. And the weakness is on C7. See? He thinks I'm going to go after G7, but I'm really going after C7. So that's a little misdirection, okay? So let's watch this. So he moves his bishop there. I don't know why he would do something like that, but then I come out and divert his queen. He takes me like a rookie. I come back, chase his queen. Now let's count. I have friends that do this too. Let's count how many moves the queen makes here while I'm developing pieces. Okay, so I take his rook. He moves his rook to E8. I come back, move his queen again. How many times does he move it? Okay, how about another time? Yeah. And now I come in for the kill. There it is. That's the move. That's the move. Okay? He comes up and protects. I come back, pin his pawn. Here it comes. Wait for it. Bam. Oh, that was his move. Okay, so he's kind of surprised me there a little bit, but now I come back with my move. How about that? Huh? Now he has nothing. Well, he could take my knight there and pin my queen, but then I just take him back. You notice that? If he comes back here, takes it, what do? I take him back. He can't take me. So I win rook. This is how easy it is, right? Okay, so here it is again. This is desperation. This is like saying, okay, Mr. American, you win, pick up the fish, you are superior. And it's a wonder why they're being occupied by Russia. I mean, it's no wonder. So just very weak, very anemic in their chess skills as well as their political motivation to be independent. So see, these are the little insights that you get when you visit a country, and you can kind of relate to the people there and kind of get in their head a little bit, So here it is again. There's the king move, and bam, he takes it. I come back out. He puts me in check. I take him, and good night, nurse. There it is, a win. He just put his tail between his legs and went home. So this is it. This is what you get when you come here. And let me just tell you a little bit about the borscht, that you get when you get there. This is all beets. Borscht means stands for beets, and you can see the beets here. And they put a little, I think it's fennel or something. I'm not sure what that is. A little yogurt. I guess that's a little yogurt or sour cream. It's very tasty. It's very salty, right? Unless if they put salt in it. Otherwise, it's pretty bland. But and occasionally you'll see a carrot. You see a carrot here on the side. Sometimes they sneak a carrot in there. So, look, I'm here to tell you that we're having a tough time getting some subscribers here. Tough time trying to break that number 3 subscriber. So, but once I think we do that, we'll be well on our way to to that 1,000 milestone that we're looking for. So, as I said before, no donation is too small. Just donate, donate, donate. And if you have a problem with the donate buttons, you can give me a call. And I could take MasterCard, Visa, American Express. And again, please subscribe, because as soon as that counter starts to click up to 1,000, that's when I take those earmarks for those shirts. And I'm going to get all large. I just decided to get all large. So I think we're in good shape now. But if you can just sit back and look at this game again, look at it for what it was, just kind of a reckless abandon. And if you adopt that in your chess game, I think you'll be a better chess player. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I believe it. So hang in there, and we'll see you next time. Hit those buttons, hit them, keep hitting them until something clicks. All right. See you tomorrow on that next, fantastic, instructive miniature. I'll keep them coming. Good night.